Hi, I'm Andrew at Baker's Gas, and I'm here today with my new Multimatic 255. Just got it in. We're going to do an unboxing of this unit. We're going to go through a review of this unit, and we're going to see what all the options are that it came with, and then I'll go through some options here right now, tell you what you can get. So on this unit, they're sold 3 different packages. Machine only package, which is $3,045. You just get the machine only, no cart. It does come with a Mig Gun, ground, that kind of thing. Second option is machine with a cart, single cylinder cart, and that goes for $33.75. And that cart is right here shown on the side, single cylinder cart, quick attach. You can buy separately a TIG kit for $475, and then the carts, so this particular cart's $400, dual cylinder cart's $700, and then the third package on this unit is you get machine, TIG kit, dual cylinder cart, all for $4,069. Kind of some different options on this unit. One of the questions everyone wants to know is what's the difference between the Millermatic 255 and the Multimatic 255. Well, this one does stick welding and TIG welding on top of MIG welding. But let's get to the unboxing. They got a new MIG gun in here, new to me, new to the welding world. It's called an MDX gun. Let's take a look at it. Like I said, it's brand new. I've not opened it. I've not seen this machine. So it all comes with. Once again, it's packaged up very nicely. They do a good job on that. First thing on the top, I'm guessing, is the regulator flow meter. Now remember, this was just a machine only package, so we wouldn't get 2 regulators, we wouldn't get 2 gas hoses, just 1 regulator, 1 gas hose. Here's the brand new MDX gun that came with this package. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What is it? It's a 200 amp gun. It looks pretty cool. We'll have to get it out and plug it in. Got your manual. Got some styrofoam here. Ground cable on the side. Stinger on the side. That went a little bit smoother on that end than previous ones. We'll get it out of this plastic. So there it is, the new Multimatic 255. So you'll notice something, no plug. So you have to wire up a plug. Interesting. Some of the other units that they've had in the past come with a plug, so we could just plug it right in out of the gate. Let's throw that manual back in. Let's take a look. So this unit, similar to the Millermatic 255, holds a 33 or 44 pound spool of wire, single drive roll system. You got your positive lead inside. Just take it out and plug it in so you can flip-flop polarities when you're TIG welding. Pretty nice looking machine. 50mm dens, not a Lenco Tweco style regular connection. It is a DINS connection. So all in all, it was packaged up pretty nice. Let's take a look at this MDX here. This is what I've been kind of waiting on here. We've heard about them. They're changing over to this. I know it's a big pain in the butt for everybody because everybody's used to Bernard, the Q gun that they used to come with, which were sweet. They welded great. Let's see the style tip on them. So this MDX gun, you can see the different style tip. So it's going to mimic a quick twist from like Tragascus. There's the part number right there. 035 tips. So what they're doing, and I don't hold me to this, but it is a Tragascus style nozzle tip, the old Tough Gun that they had out, Tregascus had out, and then you got the Miller back end, same style, a little bit different connection, a little bit different than Tregascus too on that. Same power pin, pretty cool. It's pretty light, feels good in the hand. I mean, it's not bad. So the standard 220 plug on there to adapt to our box here, our extension cord. So scale of 1 to 10, easy to do. This is probably a 3. If you're scared or not as certified here as Roy, then we probably get somebody else to put the plug on for you. Just to note, this machine does 208, 230, 460, and 575, all single phase. Don't know if there's going to be a 3-phase unit coming out. I assume there will be, don't know yet. But as soon as we get a plug on it, we'll power it up and check this thing out. Alright, so now we had Roy wire up that plug. He did a good job. We're going to plug it in. Now this unit is an auto line unit, so it automatically recognizes what voltage we have at the wall. So we're going to flip it on. It's thinking. Input voltage 215 volts. So it gives us an error because obviously our Mig Gun's not plugged in and our cable is not plugged in. But to get out of that error, we can go to stick. So you can see on the new Multimatic here, they have, if you're going to MIG, stick, or TIG, they have auto set and then pulse. So on the other unit, it didn't have all those features. It had on the Millermatic 255, it just had MIG, auto set, pulse. Just had those 3 buttons. This one has all 3 on there. We'll go over to TIG, tells you to flip-flop your leads, hook up your TIG torch. We don't have a TIG torch with this unit because, again, this is just the machine only unit. We'll go to auto set TIG lift arc. Interesting. Now it gives you a, let's just see here, remote disabled, remote enabled, diameter of your tungsten, flip through, and then your amperage. Obviously you can go up, down, 22 gauge, material thickness, will go up, 20 gauge, 18 to 1/8 inch, 3/32 or 3/16. It's interesting, it gives you the Pro Set auto set feature. Now this thing's unique because it has a pulse function for TIG. So you gotta have auto set off. We got pulse. Now you can turn that off, turn it back on. Pulses per second, you can go up. Amps, you can go up. No auto set feature on this pulse. Because in this pulse, if you're pulse TIGging, usually for stainless, thin sections of stainless, thin sections of steel, you just go to setup as your remote's enabled, which means, do you have a foot pedal? That's what it's asking. So the remote, you can turn it on or off. Post flow, auto, and pulse is enabled. We'll go home. So it's kind of unique because it does do pulse TIG. Now remember, this does not do AC TIG. We'll go back just to show you this too. MIG, it's going to tell us we have an error again. Gives us our gas. But we can't. It also has pulse MIG. Now notice it says change your gas to a 9010 to do pulse MIG. We got to have all the cables hooked up. But unique because it does pulse. Interesting machine. Let's try and get the Mig Gun in there. I'll show that kind of setup. See if we can do. Now, once again, this is new to me. This MDX gun. It's new to the whole Miller world. Same power pin goes inside, but this is unique right here. So it actually twists, then it stops twisting, and then it slides. So it is a kind of, you push it on, and then you just quick twist. It sets in there. It's different. Now this particular nozzle has no part numbers on it, which is kind of unique to Miller, as they don't put them on there. There's your diffuser, which is this whole piece right here, and your contact tip. Now I showed the contact tips in the bag. They're kind of unique because they thin down. They go in there. Just different. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it works. Now while I'm setting this thing up for MIG, your serial number comes with there. Register that for your warranty. Just a quick note, throw that in there. Alright, we'll bring this power lead through the front. And we'll plug it into the positive terminal. There you go. See, the screen changed because we got the positive lead plugged in. We'll turn that pulse feature off, just see what it says here on the setup. Now, you always want to push that in until it stops, or till it snugs up. Then you want to tighten this set screw here on the set screw. Tighten that up. That's what grips your brass piece. Come back through the inside of the machine. Go to your trigger cord. Now these trigger cords can kind of be tricky because they only fit one way, and they're quick twist in there too. There you go. Now this is for this port right here would be for your TIG foot pedal. Drive roll, same style drive rolls as they always are. Close that down. Here's your wire tensioner, gives you your tension on your wire. So same basic setup as the Millermatic. Alright, so a quick overlay of the nice sticker on the inside. So they stick this nice parameter sheet on the inside. It's clearly lays out everything, what each button's for, what they do, the functionality of this whole machine. Gives you polarities, what the difference is, changing polarities, drive roll, gives you what the difference is, part numbers, what you need to do if you go to aluminum or flux core, that kind of thing. So it's pretty neat. This thing will do steel, obviously stainless steel, MIG or flux core on both steel and stainless steel. Aluminum, you can put a push-pull gun or a spool gun on this, Spoolmate 200, and then on up XR15, XR30, and the Lumipro Light series push-pull guns, heavy and light. So it'll do, and it also pulses aluminum. Pretty cool. Stick welding parameters, it gives you the whole sheet on that, and then TIG welding parameters. So if you're unsure of what to do, everything's on the inside of this sheet, kind of lays it out for you. It gives you the functionality of everything. So on the front of this, I was looking at this machine here and changing through some parameters and stuff. So I went up to, I turned auto set off, pulse capability. I changed it to pulse aluminum 4000 series 364. So it will do that, but as soon as you go hit auto set, it does not give you a auto set function for pulse, which is kind of unique, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I just was looking at it. So on this thing though, if you're MIG welding aluminum, you can go up 5000 series. Tells you change the PR gun, tells you how to hook up the gun, and then you can go material thickness 3/16 all the way up. It gives you wire diameter, which is 364, so 035 on aluminum, and then you can obviously bounce between the two 5000, 4000 series. Gives you your voltage and your target setting. Pretty cool. Pretty unique machine. Now, everyone's going to ask the question, what's the price difference? Millermatic 255 or the Multimatic 255? There's about a $300 price difference on machine only price difference. So if you think you're going to ever stick weld or you're ever going to TIG weld, pay the extra 300 bucks and get all the functionality that you can get. But if you're not, I don't know, Millermatic 255 might be for you. So kind of unique, just to give you my opinion on it. I will get some wire, we'll hook it up, and I'll run a little MIG weld for it. But let's try getting on this cart first. So you get your door opens, and then you also get underground storage. Thought that was hinged, didn't know that wasn't. So you can put all your stuff under there too. Consumable kit, that kind of thing. TIG torch, maybe even your push-pull gun if you want to go that route. 035 wire and 75-25 gas. Kind of I just got it turned on mild steel, 055 3/8 plate we're gonna try out. Got the auto set on, just gonna run their parameters, see how they weld. Gonna try out this new gun, the MDX gun. Fits pretty good in my hand with the glove on. It's actually a little bit narrower, feels like, than the older Bernards. It's got kind of a bump stop down there at the bottom, and it's got this, it's a little bit, it's more flexible down at the bottom. It's pretty nice. Just to note one thing on this, notice how the cylinder's leaning forward. So it's got this forward slope on that cart. So it leans the cylinder forward so it can't tip back off that cart. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the new gun's pretty nice. I mean, it's definitely different than a Bernard, but it's nice. Unique too. See how it kind of almost swivels. It's definitely more flexible when you're moving. That's nice. It's a nice feature. Kind of reminds you like a crossbreed between the Tragascus, the M25, and then a little bit of Bernard quality in there. It's pretty cool. I like it. So all in all, I mean, it's a great machine welding with. As far as their auto set features, that was nice. So I guess at the end of the day, it depends on what you want. So there's a $300 difference between the Multimatic 255 and the Millermatic 255. If you think you're going to TIG weld one day, buy this unit. Spend $300, it's worth it. Once again, the best deal on it is buy the machine with the cart and then add the TIG kit later if you don't want to get the full-blown kit of a dual cylinder cart and TIG kit and everything, which is about $700–800 more than just the machine with a cart. Just my suggestion. But so thanks for watching my video. We're gonna do a bundle package on this new machine too. So there's 3 packages that this machine comes in. Each one's gonna have a different bundle, but the bundle is gonna include wire, diffusers, contact tips, and nozzles for the new MDX gun. And if you get a TIG kit, it's also going to include TIG rod for aluminum and mild steel, and some TIG consumables. So the bundle's going to be packaged. I'm going to throw out a promo code too. You get $25 off with my promo code DOB, Dog Olive Boy. DOB stands for Death of Bernard because they got the new MDX gun on there. So throw that out there, $25 off. So you get $25 off when you use the promo code, and you got to buy either the bundle or a helmet. So if you add the bundle or the helmet to the machine purchase and use DOB, you get $25 off that. And also remember, Baker's Bucks is still active, which is $75 back to you for every 1,000 in Miller equipment that you spend. So $75 back. This is a $3,000 unit. You get quite a bit of money back using the Baker's Bucks. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks again for watching.